Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro LED fog pod light with bracket. Now this 3-inch LED fog pod light will give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. This is going to be a great upgrade to consider if you're looking to upgrade your fog lamps. Now, as you can see, I have this connected to my power source already. And what you see here is the amber backlight. And I do have this connected to the included bracket with the hardware. And so I wanted to give you an idea of what this light was going to look like with the bracket installed. This is what the bracket is going to look like uninstalled. So this is a aluminum U bracket that's going to give you a firm foundation for your light, allowing you to install the light virtually anywhere. And what's great about the bracket is you can adjust the angle of the light and then tighten down the hardware at that angle that would be best for you. So the bracket and the hardware is included with this. It also includes the hardware that you're going to need to attach this to your vehicle. And this amber backlight is one of my favorite features. It gives a great stylish touch to the light when you're not using your main beam, or can give you a little more visibility when you're not using that main beam. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut my studio lights off here just to give you a better demonstration of what this looks like in low light or when there's no light situations. I'm going to zoom out here and just to give you a view of what that looks like from a distance. Now I'm going to turn this light a little bit to the side and activate the main beam. And so as you can see, this beam is going to be very bright. And then that's what it looks like with just the backlight. And again, that's what it looks like with that main fog beam. So I'm going to shine this on the wall behind me. That fog pattern is going to give you high intensity light with an extremely wide field of view, as you can see. And this light has a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin cool white. So that cool white color will match most of your factory lights. So let me go ahead and turn my studio lights back on. And then I just wanted to give you another demonstration of that beam on the wall behind me with my studio lights on, just to show you how bright it is. I'm losing one of my connections here. So let me go ahead and activate that again. And so you can see just how bright that is even with my studio lights on. So very effective, very bright, very clear light. So going back in for a close-up view here, the raw lumen rating for this light is 5,796 lumens, and the measured lumen rating is 3,000 lumens. And this has a candela rating of 11,900 candela. Now, in case you don't know, candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of this rating, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. Now, this has a power draw on that main beam of 2.7 amps, and the backlight has a power draw of 0.03 amps. Now, this light is designed with a newer technology known as TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't great at focusing all the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And from there, instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into the lens surface. So this is going to prevent the normal efficiency loss that you have with an outside lens. As you probably know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you could lose up to 10% of that light from it just shining through. So by making it as part of this lens, you pick up some of the efficiency there as well. Now, this does include the industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector pigtail here, And as you can see, I do have another one here just to show you what this is going to look like unplugged from the light. And this also has a breather patch on it, so let me go ahead and turn this over here just so you can see that. So let me move this bracket down just a little bit so you can see right there, we have a breather patch, and that's going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then the heat sinks on the back of our light, as you can see right here, they're going to do a great job of dissipating heat quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now this light has been built with high intensity LED chips. It does feature a durable powder coated aluminum construction. This heavy duty construction will withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. And testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. Now, in case you didn't know, Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled this light right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis area. Now, some overall measurements, we mentioned that this is a 3-inch pod light. The overall dimensions, looking at the width from end to end, we're sitting at about 3 1/4 inches. That's going to be the same for our height, 3 1/4 inches. The overall depth from the front of our light all the way to the end of our heat sinks, we're sitting at about 2 3/8 inches deep. And then with the bracket installed, the overall height from the top of the light to the base of our bracket, we're sitting at about 3 3/4 inches tall. Now this light is going to draw high current, and it does require the use of adequate wiring, adequately sized wiring, for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you do want to be sure that you're using wires that size 16 gauge or greater. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.